Have you ever had this thought or this motivation in your heart saying, I want to grow in my spiritual life, but also the thought of like, I don't know how. What's the first step? I've had that many times in my life since back in college when I really had my reversion and just wondering like, well, how do I keep this flame of faith going? The first time for me was really after this wonderful retreat that I had with Christian community. And then I came back and I thought to myself, like, I know that I want to continue to put God first in my life, but I don't know how to do that on my own. I don't really know what to do. It led me to going back to the church more and more and to hanging out with people there and to going to different events and finally finding things that really were helpful to me, but not just to me, but also helped me to give of myself. I find that more and more often in my own ministry, I get people coming to me who ask me, show me what it looks like to start praying, or how do I start living a more Christian life? And it depends on the person, really, because we all have this, hopefully, some desire to grow in our prayer life. But I know that there's also that feeling that we get inside that it seems like an overwhelming task or an overwhelming thing to begin, because we know that it's something that we could grow in for the rest of our lives. But I think the point is not to get caught up in the grandiosity of it all, but rather just to begin. St. Mother Teresa is famous for saying, "We have only today, let us begin." So we have to do something to start out. We have to start by trying. This is what the fault was of this one servant in the parable that Jesus tells today in the gospel. He says that he gives all of these, this master gives 10 servants 10 gold coins, one apiece. And the first servant, when he comes back, the first servant has made 10 more. So he has gone and traded with it. The second one made 5 more. So he did a good job. The third one said all he did was put it in a handkerchief because he was afraid of God. He was afraid to take the gift that he was given and do something with it, to go out and take a risk with it. We've been given the gift of faith. We've been given so much through our baptism, through the sacraments. And wherever you are on that, we've been given a gift and we have to use it. We have to go out and start trying. My best advice is to start praying and just be in quiet meditation for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes a day, listening to the Lord, asking him, Lord, what is it that you want to say to me today? Lord, what do you think of me, and how do you want me to live more in union with you? Pray the rosary if that's helpful for you. Find something that is a beginning point, because we have today. We must use what we have. This is all that we have. So, God bless you as you begin that journey, and may you continue to grow each and every day in holiness.